You guys are looking at a human lie detector. I can tell if an actor is lying in 3 seconds flat. That's what it says in the title, so it's got to be true. It might actually be 2 seconds. Some actors, maybe even 1.5 seconds. But I can tell with certainty whether an actor is being truthful in their performance or not. And if you stick around, I will tell you how I know. One of the great acting teachers, Sanford Meisner, said, I'll let you know in a second, but go ahead and like and subscribe before I get into this. So, Sanford Meisner said, acting is behaving truthfully under imaginary circumstances. What does that mean? It means when an actor is in their work, they will either be faking it or feeling it. One is truthful, one is not truthful, and you can tell the difference. You can tell when an actor is lying. Now, I get to see thousands and thousands of actors perform, and there is a telltale sign of when an actor is connected and being truthful and when they are disconnected. And one of the most obvious ways is when you see an actor do a take, and then you go into take number 2, and it aligns perfectly. Their delivery is the exact same. Their looks are the exact same. Nothing changes. There's no variation, and you know it is a dead performance that is not in the moment. It's not connected, and it's not truthful. Why? Because it's a projection of something. It's a rehearsal played again and again and again and again and again, and it can't be truthful because it's not in the moment and connected. And so we're really just being lied to. Now, as an audience, we kind of reject this, and you can see it right off the bat. I'm not going to name any networks or anything that may have movies that you're watching where you're like, man, that seems like bad acting. Your instincts do not lie to you, my friend. You are correct. There's newer actors, they do them cheap and they do them fast, and you can actually see the acting, and you can recognize that you are also being lied to because it feels phony and it feels fake, because they're not actually connected. It's not real. When we see most of the work that we're exposed to in television shows and movies, you can't see the acting because they are connected. That's how they got the jobs, because they're really good at what they do. So how I can tell an actor is lying to me in 3 seconds or 2 seconds or 1 second, as soon as their performance lines up with the one before, done. Instantly, I know. It is dead. There are other ways to tell as well, but that is the for sure sign that an actor is not connected and is not being truthful in their performance. Guys, remember the aiming point is that living truthfully in the imaginary circumstance. You've got to give it everything. You've got to be connected, and you've got to be experiencing what that character is experiencing in that moment to make sure that our acting is up there with the best of them. Those are the actors that make it to the top. Those are the actors that make it in the television shows and in the films that you guys love to watch. So, if you feel like you are not connected and you're kind of phoning in a performance, or you're just taking that rehearsal and replaying it when they call action, unfortunately, it's dead. Unfortunately, it's not truthful. Unfortunately, it's not connected. So, make sure when you're approaching your work, you're aligned with it. Again, you are either feeling it or you are faking it. And if you're faking it, we can tell. I certainly can. So make sure we're not doing that in the work. I hope you guys found this tip helpful. If you did, hey, comment. We love those comments. And we'd like to write back to you. We want to know how it's going in your acting career. We believe in you. Keep on going. We'll see you guys on the next one.